Hello, my friends. Today we're going to take a look at some speaking test preparation and how we can get ready for the speaking test. There are a lot of possible questions on the test, a lot of different topics. And something that we need to remember is we need to listen carefully to the questions. So often, often the grammar involved will be something fairly simple. It should be in the present simple. For example, tell me about your best friend, or tell me about a special friend that you have. Um, my best friend, my best friend is Eric. Um, he's a good person. Um, why do I like him? I like him because now there's trick number one. Is it's a why. Therefore, the answer I need a because. So I like him because I have known him for so long. And that is a fairly simple question. Where does he live? Well, that's in the present simple, so I'll be answering he lives in Sharjah, or he lives in Dubai. He lives. What does he do? Well, he is a sound engineer. He is a teacher. That's going to be in the present simple too. Where and when did you meet? That's going to be a little more difficult because you have when. And remember, when is not Wayne. Wayne and when are different. When is in the past, and did is your other clue. Did is a past tense verb. So if you get a question with a past tense verb, when did you meet, you need to answer in the past. We met in elementary school. Met is a past tense verb. Be careful of that. What things do you do together? Well, this is in the present. So that's a big trick in this kind of question. This is a very simple topic. It's a very familiar topic. But there are some tricks. There is a why question, which requires because in the answer. And you could have a switch from present to past in the middle. You need to be careful of that. Family is another familiar topic. Tell me about your family. The basic answer to that is there are 4 people in my family. There are 5 people in my family. There are 10 people in my family. And you might get this question if you start with, well, tell me about your family. You say, oh, well, there are 5 people in my family. There's my mother, my father. I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and myself. It's like, okay. They'll skip that question and go, what do they do? Oh, my brother is in the army, and my other brother's in the police, and both of my sisters work in a bank. Are any of your brothers or sisters married? Yes. No. Yes. Tell me something about one of your married brothers and sisters. This is all in. That'll be in the past tense, and that will be in the present tense. And then be careful of the word relatives. Relatives could be uncles, aunts, cousins, or grandparents. They have the example of grandparents here. So that this gives you the chance to talk about other people in your family outside of your immediate family and your extended family, your relatives. Grandparents is a good one, I think. Housework or work at home. All of this is in the present tense. And it's mostly asking who questions. Who does the cooking? What do they cook? Or what does he cook? What does she cook? He cooks, she cooks, I clean, I vacuum. Do you help with the cooking? Do, yes I do, no I don't. What can you cook? I can cook. I can cook biryani would be a very basic answer. I can cook the most amazing biryani would be an excellent answer. Do you help look after any younger brothers or sisters? Yes, I help. Yes, I help look after my brothers and sisters. No, I do not help. I don't help. Or no, I don't have. So this one, these do questions will be positive or negative. If you answer a negative to this, you won't get the second question because it doesn't make sense. Hobbies is a very popular one. Tell me about your hobby or hobbies. Do you have any hobbies? Yes, I like to swim. I like to build drones. I like to play computer games. My hobby is building cars. My hobby is riding horses. So there's a number of different grammar structures that you can use for this. You can keep it in the present simple, but you can also use the present continuous because it's a hobby you're doing and you will still do it. When did you start? Be careful, that's the past tense. I started last year. Why do you like it? That's in the present. How much time a week do you spend on your hobby? Now, this one I'm looking for how much time. So 1 hour a week, 2 hours a week. I do my hobby every day. So I'm looking for numbers or frequency. How often? Do you do this alone or with a friend? That's pretty simple. I do my hobby alone. And you might get an extension question about telling about the hobbies of one of your brothers or sisters or one of your parents, which might be interesting. Asking about your hometown. What type of place is it? Is it a village? Is it a city? What was it like growing up there? Has it changed much? What are the buildings like? What are the people like? Do you like living there? Do you want to move to somewhere else? These are, well, what type of place is it? That's present. What was it like growing up there? That will be past tense, so you'll need to change your verbs into the past tense. Has it changed much? Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. So that's going to be a positive or a negative, and watch out for that. I'm going to stop there for this video. That's been a long, I don't want to go too long onto these, but I want you to think about your answers, and you might want to review these and go over them and think about what you have or what you would answer to these. And if you have any questions, you can drop them down in the comments, or However, you can check with your teacher. Thank you very much, and good luck on your tests.